Behind the cape, Cynthia Erivo.
It's Lena Waithe's wife.
Yikes. From recent Wicked fame, from palling it up with Ariana Grande during their press run.
Ew.
Somebody made a skit about it and it was hilarious. I don't know if you saw that, but
About them?
hilarious. About them being weird on their press run. Anyway.
Let's touch our lines together.
Yeah, she wants to play Storm. I'm not here for it. Are you?
Le fuck no.
Yikes.
Le fuck no. Not tall enough. Not physical enough. Like, in terms of, like, you know, Storm is low-key like an Amazon.
Doesn't really fit the vibe.
I think she can speak like Storm. Like, if we were doing some voice acting Storm type shit, yeah, Cynthia Erivo would do great.
Sure.
I'm not seeing it at all. Not seeing it.
It's not giving Aurora Monroe.
It's giving Dr. Evil. Yeah. It's not giving like you said, not giving Aurora Monroe. This feels kind of like Keke Palmer as Rogue. Is what it feels like.
Yes, even though I feel that's a little bit closer, it's still kind of too far away.
Keke Palmer as Rogue is closer than Cynthia Erivo as Storm?
A tad bit closer.
What is it with short women that want to play Storm? Because Janelle Monáe want to be Storm too.
Yeah, I always forget that Janelle Monáe is short.
What? Yeah, what is y'all's deal, man? Y'all know y'all 5 foot nothing?
Because when she was doing tightrope, I thought she was taller than she was. But then I realized, I saw her in, what was it, Moonlight? And she is short.
Oh, okay.
She's definitely short.
No, I mean, I just see from looking at her that she's a very shrimpish.
Yeah, I mean, no, she's short. Yeah, I feel like there should probably be a short list made at some point of who should probably play Storm as well. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are fan casting certain people for Storm. I'm just telling you right now that Cynthia Erivo is not on that short list for me.
Is somebody going up for Cynthia Erivo? Somebody going up for Cynthia Erivo?
Well, she is going up for herself.
Oh, I thought you was talking to somebody in the chat.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, she's not on any short list of mine for Storm. I think there are other people who could probably play that role a little bit better. Or who just fit that vibe a little bit better. That's all.
DeWanda Wise, she's got to have it. It's a great story. DeWanda Wise, or I actually like the chick from not Doom Squad. What was the other DC team up show? Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. I got an outside of the acting industry, like a dark horse pick. I don't know how good of an actor she is. Well, Jade Cargill, the wrestler.
Yeah, we'd have to see.
I don't know how good of an actor she is, but she certainly fits the look. Tall as hell, jacked out, very athletic build, pretty in the face. I just don't know if she can act.
Starfire?
Yes. There was also then also the chick from the Batman. The mayor?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Yes. 1000% yes.
All right, Disney is facing a lawsuit for its Moana sequel.
Crazy.
Which is crazy because Moana has been doing very well. The first Moana did very well, and now the sequel
is doing numbers.
Yes, very much so. So apparently there was a screenwriter, let me pull this article back up, who had wrote a screenplay called Bucky and sent it to, let me actually just pull it up, Disney Moana.
I want to read this damn screenplay. Disney
is being sued for copyright infringement for Moana 2. This is not the first time that Disney has been, fielded a copyright lawsuit. It just talks about Beauty and the Beast. The animator, Buck Woodall, is suing Disney for $10 billion,
Hey, he talking shit.
or 2.5% of Moana's gross revenue.
He's talking shit.
$10 billion is crazy.
10 bill.
That's crazy.
With a B, big dog. You heard me.
Woodall claims that the movies infringe on the copyrighted screenplay for his movie Bucky, which was given in 2003, along with a concept trailer and other materials to Jenny Marchik, Mandeville Films Director of Development, who had a first look deal with Disney. I didn't tell you this. Okay, so here's a breakdown of the story elements that are present both in Moana and Bucky.
Okay.
The setting of an ancient Polynesian village. A teenager goes on an ocean adventure that involves the spirits of ancestors manifesting as animals. Said adventure begins because of a turtle. A symbolic necklace is important to the story. A supporting character is a hook-wielding demigod with tattoos.
Goddamn.
A large creature is hidden in a mountain. The crew is sucked into a whirlpool portal. This is Woodall's second attempt at suing Disney for copyright infringement in this matter. His first lawsuit was because of the first Moana, and it was rejected in November as it was deemed to have been filed too late.
Yo. So, besides the fact that this is like time 100 for Disney that they've been accused of stealing one of their stories, if it's the what is the damn mouse that was on the back of the seagull? Older, way older. They rode in on the back of a seagull. They were like travelers. It was like a couple mice. You don't remember that shit? Okay. What else? Lion King. They were accused of stealing that from a Japanese animator as well. Said that they stole the entire story and concept from them. I think not Peter Pan. It was another one. It was another one of those 90s.
Rescuers Down Under?
Rescuers. Goddamn Rescuers. Yes, sir.
Oh, Down Under was the sequel?
The Rescuers, yeah. I think that was Amblin that was trying to sue them at the time about the Rescuers. Because Amblin was one of the biggest players in the animation game back in the early 90s. You remember Fibo Goes West? And obviously Amblin did E.T. But yeah, man, this is something. There are a lot of similarities there. It would be very ironic to me that one of their biggest successes in the children's realm came out of somebody else's work, and they just kind of kept it and never
right.
tried to slightly rework it. Somebody thought they was slick.
Got a room of old scripts that nobody takes claim for.
Go to the old script room. We're not supposed to use those. Shut the fuck up, Cindy. I need a win, goddammit.
Oh, man. Yeah, they definitely have a room full of scripts that people have submitted. And
thousands on thousands. Like, imagine having so much resource. You run a large segment of the American media. You can poke and prod people's opinions at will. You have, like, the nation's best writers sending you, just giving you their product, just throwing it to you. Here, you can have it. Please do this. You can pick and choose the points, the things that are nice and good that you want to make your own amalgamation of if you want. And we get absolute slop. And we get garbage from them.
Yeah.
Hot garbage. It is almost like they are trying not to be good sometimes.
Yikes.
It's amazing.
It is. Disney is supposedly working on a TV series reboot of Holes.
Dig it up, dig it. And now we know why Zero was sticking his nose in the recast of T'Challa did. He was, you a blackface? Dispel black once? Oh, I got that. Let's just talk about that Zero role, please, though. Can we reboot the show? Maybe Zero will run the camp this time or something like that.
Yo.
I'm out.
Patrick Mahomes looking boy.
First of all, they almost have to have him, and he's the only one that's still connected to the company. Shia is definitely not coming back. If they bring back Shia LaBeouf to Holes, it will break the internet.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
It'll break the internet. I don't think that he's allowed back in those
Stanley?
holes. My boy Stanley Yilnaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And then, okay, so then we're time jumping then.
Honestly, I would work my damnedest to try and get back the entire original cast, if you could.
But we're time jumping.
I'm talking, give me Sigourney Weaver. John Voight. All right. Is John Voight still alive?
Yes.
Okay. We still got John Voight. Who else was in there? We got the one doctor. The dude is playing the leader. He was in there. He was in Holes. Same dude. So literally the only one that we gonna have to massage is Shia LaBeouf, and he ain't doing a whole lot.
Dule Hill, Henry Winkler.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all can put that together.
This looks like a cast that I feel like is still working and still out there.
And I haven't heard, you know what they usually do if they know that the main guy's not going to be there, they'll be like, Shia LaBeouf is not expected to reprise his role. We didn't get that communication, so there means there's a chance.
Okay. Marvel is apparently having an open casting for Richard Rider, which could include a POC.
So make this make sense to me, Marvel, which I hope this is just another Daniel RPK miss. But please, please, please make this make sense to me. You have Sam Alexander right there. Sam Alexander is a whole being. Nah, I got it. This is going to fuck him up. It's going to get us back in the door, baby.
Absolutely.
What if we take Richard Rider and we race swap him?
Yes, let's do it. It's going to sell.
Ooh, so many subs. So many subs on Disney Plus. Injected into my veins, brother.
Yikes.
Dumb shit. Just
Very
stupid. Dumb. Just dumb. Dumb. He could be a POC. You don't even have the backbone to say that you gonna make him black. You just gonna say, oh, he could be a POC. You got a POC Nova. You literally have a POC Nova. But you gonna make POC Nova white, and then you gonna make Richard Rider black.
Let's do it. It makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't.
When you could just hire Ryan Gosling to make him Nova. Since you're not making him T'Challa.
Okay.
Jimon Hansu says despite all of the roles that we've seen him in, he is still struggling as an actor. Which, sure, we haven't seen him in a lot of main roles, but I feel like he should be making enough to be getting by.
Look,
but
man.
I guess not.
And I heard Taraji kind of explain this, right? Like, there are expenses that come along with being that level of an actor that you have to keep up with to stay in those doors. I get it. That's cool. That's cool. Even that being said, there isn't a human being that can't survive for an extended amount of time. Really the rest of your life off of $1 million. Even if what makes you have to drive a car that costs 6 figures? Even if you had to live in LA, what makes you have to buy a compound? Because, give me his name again. I always mess his name up.
Jimon Hansu.
Jimon Hansu. If Jimon Hansu is struggling with his $2 million net worth to stay above water, the reality of that is that part of that is your own expenses. Now, if you're telling me you are underpaid in comparison to your contemporaries, that's an argument that I'll fight with you with all day, for sure. Absolutely, 1,000%. And that type of shit really gets to me. But what I don't like to hear is like, oh man, I've been in 30 movies, I've been in Hollywood 30 years, I ain't got a buck to my name. Yeah, it's kinda okay, crazy. All right. Now, I know that you want me to think that that's someone else's fault, but that's just not. It don't go that way. It don't go that way. Even if you were underpaid, I understand in terms of in comparison to others, right? If somebody else plays your role in that movie and they just so happen to not have your skin color and they get paid 2 times more, I'm good with that. But again, the man has a $2 million net worth currently. Mm-hmm. So like something's flowing in there. It ain't he not pulling in 5 figures. He's pretty consistently clearing 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So there's just like some personal responsibility. Like when I heard Taraji say it, I didn't hear her say I'm broke. I heard her say I'm underpaid in comparison to other
makes
people.
sense. Yeah.
These name again?
Jimon
Hansu. There we go. Jimon Hansu is saying I'm broke. I done been in all these movies and I ain't got none of my money no more. Well, how much money do y'all need, man?
Right. You know, I've been trying to find a way. Well, I've been thinking about this as a topic somehow on this podcast for quite some time. It fits. I never remember it when I come here. Homelander has been doing mobile app ads. I don't know if you've seen it, but like every now and then I'll go on like Facebook or something and see an ad, and it's Homelander doing one of these terrible mobile app ads.
Oh yeah.
It's like, why is he doing that?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But then,
I know the game too.
If he's doing that, why can't Jimon Hansu for a check?
I mean,
or not even specifically that, but like he can't get a look off of his name, image, and likeness.
There's any number of things. You know what I would have done when I got my Amistad check? Let's say he only got paid $50,000 for Amistad. I'd take it. I'd put that joint in an annuity. And then right about now, where I'm sitting over here talking about I'm broke 20 years after Amistad, well, boy, that $50,000 would be looking pretty.
Yeah.
Right? Like things that here at a working class level, we have to learn to pull ourselves out of a hole. Mm-hmm. They are able to just totally let fall off of them like it means nothing. And then when it bites them in the ass, it's like, oh, well, you're not paying me enough money. And it's, well, no, fam, you got paid a lot of money in comparison to a lot of folks around you. Now, if he's saying that he's not getting what his fellow actors are getting, that is something different. That is a different argument, right? That is along the lines of what Taraji was saying. I don't want to hear you broke. I don't want to see you pulling lint out your pockets.
Right.
Even if you're not as rich as the others, you still shouldn't be broke.
Yeah. Agreed.